So if you watched They Will Kill You and you walked away thinking, that was insane and weird and what did I just watch, you are not alone. But here's the thing, that insanity is not random. There's something underneath all of that chaos that the film is quietly trying to say. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Let me explain. The setup is simple. A woman takes a housekeeping job in a luxury high-rise building in New York City called the Virgil. Sounds normal enough, except the Virgil is not a luxury apartment building. It's a temple, a demonic cult of extraordinarily wealthy people who made a deal with Satan over 100 years ago. Immortality in exchange for regular human sacrifices. As long as your name is on the list, you cannot die. Not fully anyway. Chop off a limb and it grows back. Blow off a head and the body keeps coming. These people are untouchable. Literally. Now here's where it gets interesting. Who are these people? They are not random criminals. They are not street level villains. They are wealthy, powerful, living in a luxury building in one of the most expensive cities in the world, operating completely in secret, doing the most horrifying things imaginable behind closed doors, and the entire outside world has absolutely no idea. Sound familiar? Because what this film is really doing, underneath all the blood and the severed limbs and the flaming axes, is holding up a mirror to something people have been talking about for years. The idea that the ultra-wealthy operates completely by different rules, that's behind the penthouses and the exclusive buildings and the private lives, there are dark things happening that ordinary people never get to see. The film is essentially the Epstein conversation dressed up in demon makeup and action sequences. Think about it. The cult members in this film are not struggling to survive. They have everything: money, power, immortality, status, and yet they need more. They always need more. And the price of that more is always paid by someone else. Someone with less power. Someone who stumbled into the wrong building at the wrong time. Someone who had no idea what they were walking into. That is not just a horror film premise. That's a real world dynamic that this film is using genre to explore. It's the same energy as Ready or Not, another film about a young woman trapped in a wealthy family's home discovering their dark secret. Both films use the horror genre to say something about power, privilege, and what the elites are willing to do to protect their status. The film does not spell it out for you. It does not stop to give you a monologue about wealth and corruption. It trusts you to feel it. And a lot of people who watched it, like me, walked away with this uncomfortable feeling that beneath the absurdity, the film was pointing at something real. Now, is this film perfect? No, the cheesy effects are very noticeable in places. Some of the CGI does not hold up, and critics have pointed out that the social commentary could have gone even deeper than it did. But as a piece of genre filmmaking that uses horror and action to expose the underbelly of power and privilege, it is more clever than it looks on the surface. Zazie Beetz, by the way, is exceptional in this. Barefoot, blood-drenched, and completely committed to every moment this film throws at her. She is the reason the whole thing works. So next time someone tells you They Will Kill You is just a dumb, gory action film, tell them to look closer. The wealthy Satanists with their secret rituals and their immortality deals and their luxury building full of dark rooms, that is not just fantasy. That is a metaphor, and it is one that feels very relevant right now. Drop a comment and tell me, did you pick up on the deeper message when you watched it, or did you just enjoy the chaos? Both are valid, by the way. And if you want more reviews like this one, subscribe and I'll catch you in the next one.